Hello there, guys. In this video, we're going to be going over the Bitcoin Pi cycle top indicator and what that is and how people use it to predict when the price of Bitcoin will actually go down and crash. My name is Damien, and this is the Meet Damien channel, and we're going to get right into it. Okay, so let me go ahead and I am going to show you this website here. This site is called lookintobitcoin.com. You have the Bitcoin Pi cycle top indicator. Okay, this is a very popular indicator. Some people might even call it a secret indicator. Okay, this is our secret weapon that we use to figure out when will Bitcoin actually top out. When's a good time to actually start short selling Bitcoin? For all you short sellers out there that like to try your luck with short selling Bitcoin, and this is a good time for people who. It's a good indicator for people who just don't know, like, oh, when should I sell my Bitcoin? I would normally say that, if you made 10x in your investments, if you turned 10 grand into 100 grand, if you made life changing money, then you should sell Bitcoin. But if you've been in it and you still don't know when to sell, or you just got in it, you just clicked on this video, uh, and you just bought your first Bitcoin, and you click on this video and you find out the Bitcoin Pi cycle top indicator has flashed the alarm bells here, then yeah, maybe you should get out of Bitcoin. But let's just go over this real quick here. We got the Bitcoin Pi cycle top indicator, okay, and you got the price of Bitcoin and this black line showing the price of Bitcoin. Then you got the green line here and an orange line, okay. The green line should be the 350-day moving average multiplied by 2, and then the orange line is the 111-day moving average here. And when you see that this orange line, when that orange line, usually it normally stays below the green line, okay. And when it actually starts to get when it starts to touch the green line and it gets up above the green line, then that's when you know you've entered a top, okay? And you can see that a couple of times here in this chart. And we'll just go back to the latest one here in 2021. We had back in April of 2021. I'm not able to zoom in on this chart here, but you'll see, like, right here, that this green line, the orange line caught up to the green line, and it actually touched it and it got above it. And that indicated that, all right, it's time to start selling Bitcoin in April of 2021. Okay. Going back a few years later in the 4-year cycle, 4 years ago, back in 2017, this orange line caught up to the green line, and it did that in December of 2017. Okay. Once again, indicating that was the top of Bitcoin. Bitcoin got up to like $19,800, depending upon what exchange you looked at. It might be a little bit $100 higher or lower than that, but that was a good month to get out of Bitcoin. Okay, because what happened to Bitcoin? The price went down after that, and that green line, stayed above, but then the orange line came back down again, indicating that Bitcoin was going towards lower prices. Same thing back here. Oh shoot, what did I do? I just messed up my chart here. Let me just refresh this chart again here. Okay. Yeah, so just looking back here at 2013, you'll see that the orange line did get caught up to that green line. Looks like about April of 2013. Okay. That was a good time to get out of Bitcoin. But however, you did see that the price did keep going higher than that. Now, the Bitcoin Pi cycle top indicator, it normally indicates when the top of Bitcoin is in, okay? At least for that cycle, that's a good time to get out. However, the price can do whatever it wants to do. And you see that the price did go up to higher levels here in 2014 before it started crashing down going into 2015. Same thing here in 2021 when we topped out in April of 2020. 21. Bitcoin got up to like $64,000. Okay. And then it dropped down to like $30,000, $29,000 in like the summer of 2021, in like June and July. Okay. But then Bitcoin did go back up again, and it actually went to a higher price than it did in April of 2021. It went up to like $69,000 in November of 2021. So this is not the perfect indicator. It's not going to tell you the exact day and time to get out of Bitcoin and pick the perfect price to get out at, but it is like an alarm bell. It's telling you, hey, okay, price is getting a little bit out of hand for Bitcoin. Now it's time to consider selling your Bitcoin, taking profit. Maybe if you want to be a little bit more aggressive, start short selling Bitcoin, because the price has gotten a little bit out of hand, and that's what the Pi cycle top indicator is indicating. Now I'm going to go a little bit further into this. Okay, here we go. I'm going to show you what actually compromises the Pi cycle top indicator. So, like I said before, the orange line is the 111-day moving average, and the green line is the 350-day moving average multiplied by 2. Okay, in this website, I'm just going to read this word for word, but just bear with me here on this, okay? The Pi cycle top indicator has historically, it's been effective in picking out the timing of the market cycle highs to within 3 days. It uses the 111-day moving average and a newly created multiple of the 350-day moving average. The note here says that the multiple is actually of the price values of the 300-day moving average, not the number of days. Okay, so it's taking the price for each individual day. And then so it then says here, for the past 3 market cycles, when the 111-day moving average moves up to the 350-day moving average, we see that it coincides with the price of Bitcoin peaking out. It's also interesting to note that 350 divided by 111 is 3.153, which is very close to pi, hence the name Pi cycle indicator, with pi being 3.142, so many more decimal places. In fact, it is the closest we can get to pi when dividing 350 by another whole number. Okay, it once again demonstrates the cyclical nature of the Bitcoin price action over the long time frames, though in this instance it does so with a high degree of accuracy and has done it over the last 7 years. It then goes on to say that the Pi cycle top indicator forecasts the cycle top of Bitcoin's market cycles. It attempts to predict the point where Bitcoin price will peak before pulling back. It does this on a major high time frame and has picked the absolute tops of Bitcoin price moves throughout most of its history. How can it be used? I think I already explained it, but this is reading off word to word from here. The Pi cycle top is useful to indicate when the market's very overheated, so overheated that the shorter term moving average, which is the 111-day moving average, has reached the 350-day moving average, and it proves that it has proved advantageous to sell Bitcoin at this time when you're trying to figure out when's a good time to sell Bitcoin in the Bitcoin price cycle. That's this chart here. Okay. Once again, this is coming off of lookintobitcoin.com. You can Google search that and you'll take a look at this chart and you can play around with it and get more familiar with the chart and that 111-day moving average and the 350-day moving average. But I am going to show you guys here on TradingView the Pi cycle top indicator. Okay. Going into TradingView, they have the Pi cycle top indicator on there. Okay. And my favorite one, there's a bunch of them here, but I use this Pi cycle top indicator by FreeFly787. And what does that give us? Okay. Well, there's that orange and green line again. Okay. The 111-day moving average would be the orange line, and the 350-day moving average would be that green line. And you can just see it shows you here on TradingView where the price of Bitcoin is going to peak out at. Okay. And I'm just looking here back at 2021. You can see that almost all throughout 2020, going into 2021. That orange line stayed below the green line. Okay, and the orange line, the 111-day moving average, actually started to get above the green line around April of 2021. This is saying the 20th of April. I believe it was more, to be exact, I think it was around like tax day in 2021, like April 14th. Yeah, we can see that we have over to the left. You can see that we have 46,225 on the orange number, which is higher than the 46,094, which is the green number. So ding, 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 the alarm bells are ringing. Now is a good time to sell Bitcoin. The price of Bitcoin at that time got up as high as like $63,845. Wow, that would have been a good price to get out of Bitcoin during that year. Because then, as you can see, after that, in May of 2021, we got as low as $29,000, almost a 50% drop in price after that orange line and green line touched. And we stayed down there low enough, but however, we did go up to higher prices after that. So high that we actually ended up getting up to $67,000 back in November of 2021, on November 8th of 2021. So it's just a useful indicator. Doesn't mean that the price can't go higher. I mean, it will ring the alarm bell and the price could go higher later on the next day, next week. This shows that the price could go down and then go back up to higher prices. But, it is giving us a good indication as a good price to get out of Bitcoin. And once again, looking here back in 2017, when the lines crossed and touched each other again, you can see, and all throughout the majority of 2017, that orange line stayed below the green line. Below the green line. Below, orange line is touching the green line here in December 15th of 2017. We have a higher price of $6,972. They're almost the same price at that point. Actually, let me go a little further. I think it was December 17th is when it really showed that it was higher, or December 18th. We have the orange number 7,233 and 7,177 for the green number. That was a very damn good time to get out of Bitcoin back in 2017. The highest price there was like $19,175 at the time. That would have been a good time to get out of Bitcoin in 2017. So this pi cycle top indicator, it's proven itself in the past. Okay. Now, what is it doing right now? Currently, we're in February 20th of 2024. Do we have to worry about Bitcoin, the orange line touching the green line? Nah, we're good right now. Even though Bitcoin's at $51,000 and $51,700, Bitcoin, that orange line is just starting to go up, but so is the green line. And these lines will probably continue going up into 2024. And we just need some more ridiculous price action in Bitcoin for that orange line to catch up to the green line. Well, now, when the orange line does catch up to the green line, that's going to be a good time to sell Bitcoin. This should not be the only indicator that you're using, but it's a very damn good indicator to tell you when you should start selling your Bitcoin and short selling in Bitcoin if you want to be aggressive. There are other indicators that we should use as traders. Some of them, you can't even get them off of a chart, but you can look at like other things. What are those other things that might be a good indicator to sell Bitcoin? Well, when you see that, like, the Coinbase exchange is like the number one trending app on the App Store, when so many people are trying to buy Bitcoin on Coinbase, that could be a very good indicator that it's time to get out of Bitcoin. Other indicators is, when we go on Google Trends and we see how many people are typing up buy Bitcoin, you see that on the Google Trend indicator. That also will help us determine when's a good time to get out of Bitcoin. And I'll just type up Google Trends to see what's that doing right now, in case no one ever seen Google Trends. There are some of you guys out there that don't know what Google Trends is. And I will show you guys what Google Trends looks like. So this is Google Trends, and we're just going to type in buy Bitcoin, okay? And it pulls up all the search data over time for, like, who's searching up buy Bitcoin on Google. This is within the past day here. Let's see, over in the past 12 months, there was some interest in Bitcoin in like early January of 2024, the first week, right before the Bitcoin ETF, but then that interest went down. There was also some people getting interested back in September of 2023. But let's see, let's see over the past 5 years, buy Bitcoin. Yeah, there's not really many people searching for buy Bitcoin in 2024, at least not compared to what we've seen in earlier years. Here back in the end of 2022, December 2022, there was some interest in Bitcoin, but not as high as back in 2021 when Bitcoin was going up to higher prices, those sky high prices at the time. I can't get this indicator. Come on. But you can see, like, towards the end of December of 2020, going into January 2021, a lot of interest in buying Bitcoin came up on Google Trends, and it peaked out, made another peak around April 2021, which is the highest price that Bitcoin got to at that time. And then, of course, in October, November, buy Bitcoin became pretty popular again because price of Bitcoin was topping out at like $69,000. So Google Trends is a good indicator. Coinbase showing that it is the number one app and the number one downloaded app on the App Store. That's a good indicator. And then also the Pi cycle top indicator. Other indicators is the RSI level. If you see like the monthly RSI and the weekly RSI, the relative strength indicator is what the RSI stands for. If that RSI is at like 80 or 90 and it stays up there, that's a good time to get out of Bitcoin too. We can use all these indicators, but especially, this Pi cycle top indicator, that seems to be the reigning champion to tell us when we should get out of Bitcoin. Okay. I hope this was a good video. I hope you guys can share this with some of your other traders, investors, friends, and family who are investing in Bitcoin. I wish you guys the best of luck out there. I just want to wish everybody the best of luck. Please don't rely on any one specific indicator to make your decisions. Don't rely on this video. Don't rely on me for this financial advice. This is just an educational video to help people understand what the Pi cycle top indicator might be and how it could be useful for their Bitcoin trading and investing. And I am not a financial advisor, so please don't sue me. I'm not giving any price targets here or anything like that. I'm just showing you guys how to use the Bitcoin Pi cycle top indicator. And if you do want to put some of your money into Bitcoin, I suggest you talk to your financial advisor, see how that would work out for you before you put any serious money into investing and trading in Bitcoin. This has been another video in the Meet Damien channel. I am Damien, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please like the video and share it with your friends and family. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And I look forward to making some more videos like this in the future. Okay, guys, take care.